Right, folks, here we are. It's about 11:30, so a bit later than usual. That's cool. Another starry sky, so a bit nippier tonight, but again, that's okay. Don't mind that too much. It's fresh, I suppose that's one way to put it. And for mid-December, it's not too bad at all. Anyway, subject matter for tonight will be, those who are on the wrong path, I suppose. Yeah. Well, I suppose so, yeah. Anyway, so, obviously, politicians are the first people on the wrong path to hell. Yep. Well, because most of the people, MPs, are liars. Well, they lie all the time to people. All the time. So, obviously, that's their job sometimes. Well, it is. Sometimes they have to lie to protect the public. The problem is that they lie all the time. They lie to get voted. They tell you what they think you want to hear. They lie about what they're doing. They tell you it's the best thing they can do for the country when they know it probably isn't. Well, like for example, Brexit. The yes campaign lied. The no campaign lied. They all lied through their teeth. All of them lied. They do it all the time. That's what politicians do. They lie. You ask a politician, is it daytime? Check and watch. Because whatever they say, you can't necessarily trust them, can you? It's as bad as that with politicians, yeah. Of course it is, yeah. So, yeah. Politicians are probably number one up there. Most likely to end up going to hell. You got lawyers, police, the people involved in the law. They lie all the time. Again, lying con artists, basically. Scumbag lawyers who certainly want you're paying for. If you're paying for them, Jesus Christ. Yeah, they try and get money out of you. Oh, in my situation, the lawyer, he ended up waiving the fee because I challenged him on it. I wrote a review and mentioned in the review his behaviour, and he said that he would waive the fee, basically scrap it out. So fine, okay. And if you think that undoes 3 years of you trying to con me and trying to get this big fee out of me, you're wrong. It's a decent thing to do, I suppose, but does that wipe it completely clear? That's between him and God, really. Simple as that. Yeah. Between him and God. Because really, he should be paying the fees of the defence as well as mine, because he's the one who's dragged it out for so long. Trying to make it. Go on, Amber, you can have it. Go on, Amber, you have it, Bubs. Don't know what it is, but you can have it. Come on. At least this time you didn't just take it, did you? Eh? She was a good girl that time. She sort of licked it, looked at me, walked away. Went back, licked it, looked at me, walked away. I said, go on, you can have it. There you go. Don't know what it was. I think it's a sweet. Yeah, she can have it. Don't think there's anything bad in it. So. Well, I'd hope not. You right, Amber? Is that good? Was that good? Good? Was it? There you go. You can have that. See? No more, though, Amber. No more. No more eating food off the floor, okay? No more. That is it. Be a good girl. So okay, politicians, lawyers, yep, okay. Never given police, yep, because police lie all the time. Oh, and they do. Oh, and they do. Certainly, they know that if you get pulled in for questioning, the police will lie to you. Okay, they will lie to you. They will try and act as if they are your best friends and they're there to help you. They're not. Okay, they're not. That's not their job. Now, look, if you're in some area, in the outback area of Australia or America, or one of these areas where, the police are run by states rather than by the country itself, then maybe in certain states you will have the police that are friendly, that are not trying to railroad people into getting a conviction, even when that person might be innocent. But the problem is, most police, yeah, they lie. They lie. They don't care whether you're innocent or guilty. They want a conviction. Conviction helps them. It doesn't help the country. If you convict the wrong person, it doesn't help the country. It's like, for example, when they get a burglar, and they say to the burglar, look, we've got 300 cases here, locally, that we've not been able to solve. If we can lamp them onto you, and say that you did all these, that you confessed to these as well, we'll speak to the judge in favour for you to get a lighter sentence, because at least you've coughed up to the things that you've done, right? Even though we know you didn't do these ones. But we won't, put these on your sentence anyway. We can just tell the insurance companies and the people whose house is broken into, yes, we solved the case, it was that person. That person is now spending time in prison for blah, blah, blah. This amount of time. The police know that that person didn't do it. But it's a way of clearing up offences, because that's the point. They want to clear up offences, don't they? Yeah? So that's what they do. They lie. And that's what you're going to expect, that they will lie. That person's drunk. Riley, come here. Yeah, that person looks very, very drunk. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from that person. Amber, here now. Riley, come here now. Get here. Come on, this way. Those dogs want to say hello. I want to say hello to everyone. They're very friendly, but friendly's good. But friendly's only good in the right sort of circumstances. Right. That may have been judgmental of me. It's just I saw the person running out of the bushes. The person sort of stumbled a bit, and then even as they were walking, they seemed to stumble to the left and the right a bit. So that suggested drunk. Now that may be the case, it may not. The person may have had a disability. In which case, I do apologise if that's the case. Because we shouldn't judge people, that's true. Even though I'm sort of passing judgment here, but not really. I'm saying, these type of jobs, they're bad for this. They really are quite bad for this. And police do that sort of stuff. They really do. They do that sort of stuff. That is true. I mean, put it this way. You think a lot of the stuff you see in police TV programmes are going to be far-fetched. They're not going to be that far-fetched, because where do you think they got the stories from? A lot of stories are based on real police work. The way they do things. So doing things like that, that's police work. That's what they normally do. Yes. Pretty standard police practice. And the way of pretending or acting as if you are the defendant's best friend or you're there for them. You're just trying to uncover the truth. That's what you're trying to do. Don't worry about it. They can speak to you. No worries. They don't need to worry. I mean, the police will even tell you don't need a lawyer. Just a friendly chat here between me and you. That's all. Amber, come here. Right. Sometimes they will say that. It's just a caution, they say. We're just going to caution you, that's all. Not the case. What they say then goes on your criminal record. Not exactly just a caution, is it, really? Come on, this way. Riley! Come now. Got all that muck around there. Again, that's really messy around there again. Riley, come on this way now. Come on over. There you go, Lucy. You can have that, whatever it is. Paper cup. Of course, you can have that. Okay, so who's next? Celebrities. Celebrities are also quite likely, as I said earlier, in the video earlier, about people are willing to do. fame and fortune and just stay at the top sort of thing. Yeah, you know, those people, they're not likely to be focused on their relationship with God, are they, really? Yeah, they've got a celebrity status to continue. And obviously, a lot of them, if you're an actor, then part of your job is lying all the time because you're acting. Acting is a form of lying. Chewie, get out there now. You're the one who wants to lay on my bed, so get out the muck and stay out the muck. Here you go, Mollie, you bring that, babes. Chewie, you need to stay out the muck. If you want to get on my bed tonight, stay out the muck. Keep out the mucky. Dodgy boy. Oh, I had to give Lucy a wash. Actually, I mentioned that in the video earlier. I did give her a wash, eventually. Well, I got this stuff I use for washing hands and stuff. This sanitizing stuff. So I just poured a load of that on her neck. Wash. Took her outside, cold water with a hose. Squirt. And just dried her off. There you go. She had a shake. Dried her off. She now smells clean, which is better than she smelled. So, I mean, when she rolled in poo, I do not know. Possibly earlier today. Possibly on the earlier walk today. She rolled in poo. That's quite possible, I don't know. But she's sorted now. Hi. You can, hello Mollie. How you doing, my girl? Let's make the video just a bit bigger, the picture. So you can get the doggies a bit bigger. There's Bamba. Here you go, Bamba. Love you. So, yeah, as I say, celebrities, yeah. A lot of actors are liars, yep. That is their job. So, obviously, if that's your job, you get in the habit of lying. But again, their job of a celebrity. They've got to promote themselves, promote their movies. So again, lying is a very important part of all that. And yeah, how many of them focus on the relationship with God? You know, it's not a common thing they focus on, most likely. So there you go. It is what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So such is life, and that is the situation, isn't it, really? I mean, people, that's why I say, that's why, as I said, the harvest is huge. You just think about every politician, every lawyer, every police officer, every celebrity. They're in desperate need of seeing that light that we have. In desperate need of seeing that light that we have. It's crucial to them and to their eternal destination. That's reality. Of course it is, yeah. Now, what's going to happen with that? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have no idea whatsoever. Just don't know. It's a thing that we hopefully time will tell. Hopefully we're in a position where, yeah, we're ready when God calls, and we can be used in an incredible way. Hopefully, yes. So yeah, there are certainly the industries or the areas of work careers where you're more likely to be in danger of being on a path to hell. That is true. I mean, there is certainly truth where that is concerned. And I do think at the moment we need people to be speaking truth a lot more. Like ex-Man United player Patrice Evra got in trouble earlier. Yeah, Patrice. He got in trouble because he was he was talking about Arsenal, and he was saying that his friend Chewie on me, he invited him around one day, and Arsenal were playing, and Thierry said to Patrice, yeah, well, what's the Arsenal game? And as soon as he saw who the Arsenal captain was, Thierry Henry just turn the telly off. He said, I'm not watching that. Yeah, ex-Arsenal player. Says, no, with him as our captain, I'm not interested. Just turn the telly off. Now, of course, the people on Sky were like, oh, I'm not sure if you can say that. We'll have to check with Henri about that. And Patrice said, look, I'm not a liar. He does seem to have a slight interest in causing trouble at the moment, Patrice. He does. He does indeed. But he was at United when Sahar was brought to United. Crystal Palace lad. Of course, it was rumoured that Sahar had got involved with David Moyes' daughter. And David Moyes was not happy about that in any way, shape or form. And that's why David Moyes never picked Sahar. Well, of course, Patrice Evra on Sky Sports on a Man United game then went and said that I think it's Man United versus West Ham. So, or no, that is actually Man United versus Crystal Palace, I believe. So of course Sahar was playing. And when asked about his time at United, Patrice Evra repeated those rumours and said he knows it was true because he was there. You know, so so I mean, whether that's true or not, I don't know. I wasn't there. He was, and if he says it was true because he was there, you know, and he knows it's true, well then maybe it is true. I don't know. I have no idea. Right, come this way. All these glasses still here. See again, it's what I said about the council. This glass was here last night. This glass on the floor. I haven't cleaned it up at all. Right, come on, over here now. This way. Over here, come on, this way. Come on, hurry up. This way. We're trying to get out the way. There's two people coming down, so it's an easier way to go back this way to get out the way of those people. Because if they go over the bridge, then we can come back again this way. No, we probably won't actually, because I don't really want to go past that glass again. Go past it 3 times, there's more of a chance that the dogs will have some glass in their feet, which is not a good thing for them in any way, shape or form. No. Oh, I found out something today. I think his name was Steve Irwin, the Australian chap who did the TV programmes about crocodiles and other animals. That when he died, he actually died because the stingray, the barb of the stingray, got him through the chest and it went into his heart. And he actually bled to death. The reason I say that, I watched the video earlier, it's talking about services and the last words, because on the boat, they got him back on the boat, and one of his team said, Steve, just stay with us. And he says, I'm dying. He knew it was his time. He obviously felt weak, felt the blood go from his body. Hi, well that's another message for tonight. When it's your time, make sure you're ready. Because that's the thing, isn't it? Make sure you're ready. When it's your time, because we're going to have our time. We're all going to have our time. Just make sure when it's your time, you are ready. Because it's going to happen. Just make sure you're ready for it. What does that mean to you? What it should mean to everyone is make sure you're right with God. Excuse me, where are those people gone? Oh, they might have gone to the skateboard park, or they might have walked right around that way. No, why? It's really dark that way. Unless they went that way. They were coming down towards the skateboard park. I don't know, anyway. We're going around this way. I was expecting to see them on the path that we just took. quite close to us, but they're not, so I don't know where they are. Yeah, that was weird. Definitely I saw two people. Yeah. Anyhow, it's weird when you look back and you're expecting to see those two people and they're not there. Where the heck have they gone then? It's the only path that's lit. Well, the other paths aren't lit, so... And the other paths don't really lead anywhere. Although a lot of people do like to hang out at that pavilion shelter there. For some reason, they do seem to like that. I don't know why, they just do. They seem to like hanging out there. Except maybe the case where they've gone there. Don't know. Leave it now. Okay, Mollie got it. Okay. There's Chewie. Hello, Chew. Anyway, so yeah. Well, I say be ready means... Well, to me, it means you've got things to do, you've got things to say. Make sure you've said and done everything you need to say and do before that day. You know, don't leave anything unsaid, undone. That's a certainty. Don't leave anything unsaid, undone. Get loose. Good girl, loose. Hello, Mollie. How you doing, bubs? Good girl. But yeah, look at it from the point of view that, as I said earlier, make sure that when it's your time to go, you're ready. I mean, I'll say it again. We're all going to have our time. That's the thing about life. It ends. Visit a graveyard if you don't understand this. It ends. All the time, it ends. Oh, I learned something else today about somebody's death. Amy Winehouse. She'd been 2 weeks sober. Something like that. Or they were around, I think she'd been out 2 years sober or something, but she started drinking again because she was bored, apparently. And she saw a doctor before she died, the day before. And she told the doctor she doesn't want to die. You know, that she wants to deal with the issues because she doesn't want to die. Very next day, she's dead. Yeah. Very next day she dies because she's not just had a drink, but she drank herself to death. Yeah. Yep. Problem is, again, celebrity. She was a celebrity, but she was the sort of person who, like most celebrities, she didn't have the right people around her. She had the wrong people around her. She didn't have the people that were really giving her the best advice. Wisdom. She lacked that. That's the certainty. That's what these celebrities need, is wisdom. If they're going to do a better job of their lives, they need wisdom. Now, if you're a celebrity and you want to get married, you want a relationship that's going to last, you're far better off marrying someone who's not a celebrity. Far better off. I mean, celebrities, as I said the other day, celebrities often think that they should marry a celebrity because only a celebrity is going to know what they're going for. You don't need your partner, your husband or your wife, to necessarily know what you're going through in the area of your work. You need them to be there for you. You need them to be with you, to be the shoulder to lean on. And so, you marry someone who's in the same job as you, likelihood is they're going to be working as much as they possibly can, because their career depends upon it. You know, if you are a successful actor or actress, then really your husband or wife don't really need to work. They don't need to work. They don't need a career, because, you know, as a couple, you've got enough money coming in through your job. What you really do need is someone who's going to be there with you, someone who's going to accompany you. You know, so when you have to fly off to do a movie over there, they're going to come with you. They're going to say, okay, I'll come. Yep. Because, you know, it matters to me that I'm with you. Yeah, it matters to me that we're together, because that's the whole point of me saying I love you, because I wanted to be with you. You know, which is the very point of it, isn't it, really? You don't really say to someone I love you because you want to spend most of the year apart. That's not a good idea. But the celebrities that I admire are the ones who pretty much stay out the limelight. They still do their movies, they still do their albums or whatever, but they keep out of it. They're not in celebrity magazines or anything like that. Not unless they've got a movie coming out or a new album. So not unless they want to be. Now, George Michael I liked. There were points where he was right in the front of the newspapers and celebrity magazines, yeah. When he tried to come out, and when he was, you know, in pain because the man he loved died, he made some incredibly stupid decisions and ended up being right there, being charged with indecent, whatever it was. And he did the song Outside as a way of sort of giving a kick in the teeth to the police. Yeah. Not the wisest things he could have done. But there were times with him where he just made sure that it was the music. He wanted the music to be the focus. He didn't want to do all of the publicity stuff. He hated that. Really hated it. He wanted it to be just about the music. Because that's what he was. He was a singer-songwriter. He wasn't a great celebrity. Well, he didn't want to be a celebrity, did he? Not in any way, shape or form. He hated all the celebrity stuff. He just wanted to write songs and perform. And the likes of movie stars, Denzel Washington is one that I like, because you don't hear about him unless he's made another movie. Generally speaking, you don't hear about him. So when you have all these people come out and sort of join all these Black Lives Matter stuff and trying to give their opinion as a celebrity, he doesn't come out. Great. He doesn't. Yeah, it's like Ryan Reynolds, I think that's his name, isn't it? Ryan Reynolds, yeah. Now, I like him because he is a actor, but he's got a sense of humour. He does all these YouTube things, he does all this other stuff that he gets involved in. He did have an alcoholic company. Was it a gin or something that he had? I'm not sure. Something like that. But yeah, he did that for a little while. He obviously increased the popularity of that. And that was good for him. Yeah, he's done a few other things. And there's another actor who did the thing, early lockdown thing. It was really good. He did the thing about what was going on the internet. And then he did the thing for the schools, for the graduation. And that was lovely. He being an actor, his wife being an actor. They both did that. No, they're both celebrities. And yet they figured it out. Aye. But they seem to be quite grounded. Yeah. Which is good. So there are some celebrities who I think have done a great job of it. There are some who have, like Johnny Depp. You know, he had that relationship with the one he's now been labelled as a wife beater, or woman beater by her. He made a bad decision with that one. Society, that woman is, bad news. Yeah, that was an awful decision that he made getting with her. But again, that's because as a celebrity, as an actor, he goes around certain circles and he meets up with people like her. And so therefore, that's why he ended up with her. Because she was in the circles that he was in. And I suppose that's the thing. You don't get many non-celebrities in those circles. And someone as huge as Johnny Depp, is he likely to be mingling around a lot of non-celebrities? Yeah. Is he going to trust them? Because, of course, he's got an absolute fortune. And is he going to trust that somebody's with him because they love him? And it's not because of one of his characters, or it's not because of his huge fortune. So you've got to understand it's not easy for these people. You know, the decisions they make are made because it's difficult. It is. You've got to understand what it is. Yeah, it's the same as politicians. Yeah. It is true that the majority of people involved in politics got into politics for the right reasons. That is true. Well, sorry, no, that probably isn't true. That's what you're led to believe by them. That's what they say. I think the minority probably got into it for the right reasons. Not the majority. Amber, leave. So that would be true. Yes. The minority, yeah. Not the majority. But the problem is, in order to get to the top, you've got to be pretty ruthless to be able to get there. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Lucy, come here. Good girl, Lucy. Come on, Bubs. Here, Bop Bop. Good girl, Lucy, Lou. Come, Riley, this way. Ignore all that. We're coming back again in a second, okay? Don't worry about it. We'll be walking back again in a second. Leave that. That's just rubbish. Mollie Collie. Hello. What are you doing over there, baby girl? You doing a sniffy? Mollie Collie doing lots of sniffy, are you, Bubba? You are? You're doing lots of sniffy? Okay. Right, we're going to go back now. We've been out for, well, just over an hour. So I will edit this video and there won't be much left of it by the time I'm finished. I know that to be true. Most of what I've said will be cut. But there you go. That's the way it should be. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.